Hello everybody and welcome to another video. So going to be a bit of a quick one today because we are unboxing this lovely thing here, the Broken Sword Reforged Collectors Edition. Now for those who don't know, Broken Sword tells the story of George Stobar, a patent lawyer from America who is holidaying in Paris. He's outside a cafe enjoying a lovely cup of coffee when a clown enters the cafe, then runs out of the cafe and the cafe suddenly blows up. Understandably miffed by this, George, along with a young journalist called Nico Collard, sets about investigating what happened. You know, who was the clown? Why did he target the cafe? And he's thrown into this globe-trotting conspiracy involving the Knights Templar. Broken Sword is one of my absolute all-time favourite games. It is one that just means so much to me. I remember back in the late 90s, well, mid to late 90s, seeing a rolling demo of it and seeing this gorgeous animation and just something about it really spoke to me and stood out. I already did like point and clicks at the time, having owned an Amiga. I had played a lot of the Delphine point and click games. I had played Beneath the Steel Sky, I had played Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. So when I actually got to play the game itself and see it, I was just immediately hooked and absolutely fell in love with it. It's a game that I try to play through at least once or twice a year. It still has that effect on me. Now what Reforged is it is a kind of a remake. It is the same game, just kind of redone, but with redrawn graphics. I think a little bit of redone voice acting and the like, and brought up to 4K standards, re-released for modern platforms, and yeah, on Kickstarter you could back this absolutely gorgeous collector's edition. So let's have a look at what's inside, shall we? So we open it up, it's got a lovely sleeve, and on the front you can see our main characters there, George Stobar, Nico Collard, and on the back we've got this kind of like in the opening shot of the game, the opening animation. Broken Sword itself as a series has about 5 games in it. Broken Sword 1, Shadow of the Templars, 2, The Smoking Mirror, 3 and 4 I actually ashamedly have not played. They kind of took a bit of a leap to 3D with those ones. But 5 was another Kickstarter-backed thing and is absolutely brilliant and well worth playing. So we take off the sleeve and we've got this on the inside there. And on the back, the logo of Revolution, a game studio based in York in the north of England. And let's open it up to the inside. So on the inside, could do this in a better way. So we'll do this bit by bit. The first thing we get is the game itself. So re-released on modern platforms, so Xbox, Switch, PlayStation 5 and PC. So I love getting a physical edition. I already had the game on PC for what it's worth, so I opted to get the PS5 physical edition now. So you can see the redone artwork on the front. On the back you get your necessary blurb and such. And this was released in shops as well. You can buy just this physical edition in stores. And inside, I'll show off the disc. There's your disc there. You see the artwork of Paris in the background there. And you get your manual, which is the same from there. And inside the manual, it tells you, it actually is a manual for once. Your control schemes there. And also some sketches and such of the main character and artwork from the game. So really do like that. And like I say, I think this particular physical edition is one you can buy in shops. So obviously the game is available digitally as well. You also get here, and this is part of why I like this. I used to love the big box Amiga games, you get the big box PC games, but you get another version of the game manual, a bit of a thicker one, a bigger one, and this one is a bit more expanded. So it's got an introduction telling you the motivations behind it all, It introduces the team behind it, how they birthed the game. It teaches you about the gameplay styles. It is a manual, and then in the back you've got the sketches and details about the locations you will be going to in the game. And there's a little bit of a kind of short story in the back as well. So this is absolutely lovely to see. Next up, I wasn't really sure which order to do this in because the last 3 items in this collector's edition are really lovely. But this is the easiest accessible one. And this is a USB stick in the shape of a sword. So you've got Revolution on there, Broken Sword Reforged on here, and you take the hilt, it's the hilt of the sword, and it's just that's a USB stick on there. It's USB-C, actually. Pop that back in, and yeah, it is, I haven't tried it yet, but I presume it's nice. It's weird that it's a USB-C one. But yeah, so we got that one there. Right, we'll go for this item next. So the other thing you get, and this is really gorgeous, the George Stobart figurine. So this was initially announced about 2 years ago, and they had to delay it by a significant amount, and part of it was they wanted to make sure they got this right. Now, I've already had a look at this, and I can tell you they did get it right. I will open it up. And there he is, the absolute lad himself, George Stobart. You see a really lovely kind of smirky detail on the face there. I'll do the typical YouTuber thing. I'll put my hand over to cover him up. And we'll just rotate him round. The detailing on him is lovely. It's not the biggest of figures, but it's really well made. It's really lovely and sturdy. The paint job is fantastic. And I think, you know, you can see why they wanted to kind of hold it back to get it right. Because I think for a lot of people, when it comes to figures and collector's editions, there's been some hits and there's been some misses. And I think they're aware of that, so they wanted to make sure they got it right. And, you know, I think they have done. I genuinely do think they have. Pop that down there. Now, the final thing. So, in the game, your initial kind of motivation is to figure out who the clown is that bombed the cafe. And then you're trying to figure out why. And as part of that story, you come across a manuscript that the guy who dressed up as the clown, who has committed previous murders dressed up in various mascot costumes. There's a manuscript that he's taken and is hidden somewhere. And what they have done with this collector's edition is they have provided a physical version of the manuscript in game. So the first thing is you get this on the manuscript itself, kind of a wax seal. And it's got 2 people riding on a horse, which is the sigil of the Knights Templar. You'll have to excuse my history. All I know about the Knights Templar is from Broken Sword or Assassin's Creed games. But look at how gorgeous that is. This is one of my favourite pieces of video game memorabilia I have ever had. So this is a manuscript they study in the game. In the middle, you've got the symbol of the Knights Templar, kind of telling you that this is, you know, a Templar manuscript. In each corner, it is a clue pointing you towards where you can find what they call the Broken Sword of Baphomet, which is sort of a mythical kind of item which kind of granted them influence back in the day. It was the idea that the Templars were very influential, and then their kind was kind of wiped out by I can't remember, I think it's a French king who kind of staged a mass execution of them. Someone who's more into their history might be able to correct me there, but yeah, this is it. So you've got a woman working a loom up here. You've got a gem on a tripod. You've got a knight holding what appears to be a crystal ball. It's not a crystal ball, but it's what appears to be one. And you've got a woman looking in a mirror, However, the reflection shows a statue with many faces on, which is the statue of Baphomet. So that's it. That is the Broken Sword Reforged Collector's Edition. Like I say, just a bit of a quick video. I just really wanted to show this off. I wanted to, if anything, I want to encourage everyone to please play a Broken Sword. It is a game that means so much to me. I absolutely adore it. It's one of the best point and clicks out there. I think, even to this day, well, we're talking 1996 it came out, so 10, 20, coming up to 30 years old now. And it still holds up to this day, and this reforged version is the perfect opportunity to jump in. It's kind of, I do think it's a bit of a shame they didn't include some of the director's cut content, because they did release a director's cut about 15 or so years ago, which expanded Nico's story a little bit. I would have liked to have seen that represented here, but this takes the original game, updates it graphically, updates the sound, and is just a great stepping in point for what is a wonderful point and click. We're talking really nice logical puzzle design, except for one, and fans of it will probably know which one I'm talking about. A really nice cast of characters, some lovely environments in there, a globe-trotting adventure. Genuinely check it out, and I am beyond happy with this collector's edition. So we're going to wrap it up there, but thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this. I hope you really liked what you saw there. Please let me know if you are a fan of Broken Sword or the series itself. Let me know your favourite point and clicks. Let me know if you are going to check out the game. You know, leave a comment below, leave a like on the video to help it out and all that. And subscribe to the channel for more retro gaming goodness. Shall see you again in the next video. Goodbye.